What's up, everybody? It's your man right here, the one, the only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster, one of the original road warlords, and as always, bring you the knowledge and dropping the science in this industry of what we call trucking, okay? I'm doing this particular video, and it was about a comment that was made on my video and stuff, particularly the one I made with Lone Mountain. And so this guy by the name of Matt Taylor left an extremely long comment. And so if you leave something that long, right? If you leave something that long, I'm going to go ahead and take the liberty and stuff of reading it to everyone so they can get it out there and stuff. And then I'm going to share my information and stuff, being that, I'm going to give a reply to that and stuff, but I'm going to give a reply and stuff on the video so that everyone can get it, right? Because this video here and stuff is what's going to spark what I think is going to be one of the greatest. It's going to be one of the greatest videos that I ever dropped about the whole leasing deal and stuff. And so, I want people to stay tuned and stay interested to it, because once I get done, there is going to be a rebuttal. There is going to be a rebuttal and stuff. But, anyway, I respect everybody's questions, comments, concerns and stuff. But, this guy here, I didn't even think that such a thing and stuff was possible. So, Matt Taylor, this is for you. All right. Here's his comment that he wrote. I'm going to weigh in here with my HO about the lease racket. After 37 years as an India-owned operator, I like to think I learned a few things. The entire lease program that is out here are designed primarily with one thing in mind. That is for everyone to make money except the person responsible for the lease. They are designed for failure. That said, it is possible in the smallest imaginable way to succeed, but virtually all drivers who enter these deals have zero business sense or savvy. Trucking as a whole has and will continue to be one of the harshest, most cutthroat professions to become involved with. Perhaps the companies that provide these great lease deals might want to offer some classes and fundamentals of running and operating a business, but no. And why is that? Because then they might stand a chance for success. But that won't make lease companies any money. Their tried and true method to success in the trucking industry is to buy your own truck, preferably a brand new one. Yes, I realize the enormous cost of doing this, but it is possible. It takes a little longer and requires dedication and due diligence. Take some online classes for business. God knows there's no shortage of information on the web. Guys, if you are serious about becoming the king of all you survey, pay your dues. Find a good trucking company and stick with them. They are out there. Save your money, and I do mean save. When it comes time, lease yourself to a quality carrier as an owner operator. Make sure that you have at least $10,000 in reserves, preferably $20,000. Learn the business and continue to save. And when the time is right, buy your own trailer. Get your own authority and keep building your business model. Okay. Then after that, he says something about Uber Freight. So hey, that's your gripe there and stuff like that. But I'll give you some shine on that. Now, he left this on my Lone Mountain page, right? Now, the whole thing with Lone Mountain, right? The whole thing with Lone Mountain is I gave the perspective as to what to expect if you choose to go through their program. That was it. After that, wherever you take your truck to and stuff, that's totally on you. Now, the points and stuff that he's speaking on, if you will watch some of my other videos and stuff, I speak on those PowerPoints too, but guys, don't leave comments like that. Don't leave comments like that and stuff, super long comments and stuff, they try to debunk and stuff what I'm talking about. Because if you watch my stuff long enough, everything that he spoke on, I pretty much spoke on it too. You know, he's not speaking about anything any differently. Now, you know, I don't question his 37 years, right? I don't question his 37 years, but it's just, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to take it for what it is and stuff, because it just doesn't sound 37-year-ish to me. It just don't sound 37 years, you know. And so, yeah, I speak on these ordeals and stuff, you know, about these lease programs and stuff like that. Like I said, you know, I went to Lone Mountain because, you know, yeah, I went to Lone Mountain and stuff because I had an option. It was either get another truck, and stuff, or fix the one that I already had and stuff. And so, you know, my thing was, that I was, to be honest with you, when I got approved with Lone Mountain, right? When I got approved with Lone Mountain, I wanted the Kenworth W900, because I said if I ever get another truck, it might as well be something that I want. And the only reason why I don't have a Kenworth W900 now is because they didn't have any. And the salesman didn't tell me that they were going to get any till after I signed the contract with this truck here and stuff. And so, you know, it was things that he was insinuating that said it wasn't such a good option. When I was telling him, you know, is that, hey, you got guys out here, okay, brand new truck. Okay, you're talking about a brand new truck, 5 years, bumper to bumper, you know, and he thought that what was going to deviate me was the payments and stuff monthly. But I'm explaining to him, I was like, guy, you know, $2,600 a month for a Kenworth W900 studio sleeper, 13-speed transmission, all the bells and whistles, true owned operated spec truck with the APU, versus you got guys out here and stuff, man, that got trucks through leasing companies and stuff, man, that's paying $3,200 a month for a base model truck. You know, base model truck and stuff, and if they keep the truck, they looking at 7 years. So, you know, I'm like, I done sat down and did the math and stuff. I like, but, you know, the reason why I got this truck in and stuff is because what I wanted, they didn't have. And so, again, I had to make the decision and stuff. And so I thought that they weren't going to get any more. That was told to me on the phone, is that they weren't going to get any more and stuff. After I signed the contract and stuff, find out that they are getting some more and stuff. But again, this was two different salesmen and stuff. You know, I dealt with the guy in Georgia, you know, and again, he was under the impression that they weren't getting any more and stuff. But then when I went to Fort Worth, and, you know, we're just having a generalized conversation and stuff, I wish I would have, you know, and again, that was my fault, because if I would have got there and asked them the question and stuff, right? Because, you know, they had some other trucks there too. You know, they had the new they had the Coronado there. Yeah, they had a Coronado there and stuff, but, you know, it had over 100,000 miles. So I said I didn't want it. Then, you know, it was the same thing. The Lone Star, and I didn't want the Lone Star because it was, you know, the Lone Star. You know, I run reefer, and it was kind of, you know, it's a good looking truck and stuff, but, you know, it was set up more for a flatbed. And so, you know, I didn't want to waste time and stuff with that. That was the only reason why I didn't get that truck. That was actually the secondary truck I was going to get. And, you know, again, when I was speaking to the salesman, he was telling me that, you know, and stuff that he had some of the stuff, but they were used, you know, and I didn't want to put that amount of money down and stuff on a used truck. I said, you know, if I'm gonna go use and stuff like that, I'm gonna be as economically sound and stuff as possible. So I got this one right here for the best deal, and so, you know, that's that. But again, you know, if he would simply listen to some of my videos and stuff like that, my key points that I was talking about, then it pretty much covers everything and stuff that he was saying. Now, I'm gonna go in, right? And I've been rehearsing this thing for a minute, and the best I can do is 3 parts. That's the best I can do and stuff. And so, you know, once I got everything drafted, I'm gonna drop the video and stuff, and it's gonna be so informative that it's gonna be so informative. It's that you can't. There's not gonna be a rebuttal. There's not gonna be a rebuttal and stuff. And so, you know, stay tuned for that and stuff, man. I want to drop it tomorrow. I mean, real, truthfully, honestly, I want to drop it tomorrow and stuff. So, you know, again, I'm going to continue to rehearsing to see if I can bring it down and get all my key points and stuff in a certain amount of time and stuff. So, you know, I don't break it into 4 or 5 parts. So, anyhow, that right there on the brother Matt. I appreciate the comment and stuff, but you know, again, just you know, watch some of my videos and stuff, and you'll see that a lot of those key points and stuff that you made, you know, in the comments and stuff was something that I already spoke upon. So, you know, again, I'm not being endorsed by Lone Mountain. I'm just simply giving my perspective and stuff like that based upon the decision that I had to make and stuff. And so, you know, it's information. It's something that I think is good to have and stuff, you know, so that you're better prepared, you know, when you make that decision, make that transition, if you decide to go with these particular guys here and stuff. So, you know, and with that being said, I'll go ahead and end on that note there. It's your man right here, the one and only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster, telling you as always, continue your research, fact finding studies, honest on your skills every day. Until next time we talk, next time we meet, be safe, be easy, and peace out.